Hey, this is Phil with the second part of my hand history review here for HUSNG.com. Again, like in the first part, we have some hands of the merge network with a kind of a bit different structure with 1.5k starting stacks, but the effective stacks are quite similar to the star structure most of you guys are used to. But to make it easier, I will announce the effective stack at the beginning of every hand, where we have the different starting stacks like here in that hand. So here it looks like with the 7-7, it's the first hand of the game, so we are 25 big blinds effective. Standard raise preflop. Yeah, standard c-bet. I think, yeah, with 7-7 I'm definitely c-betting here. First, for the reason that you c-bet this flop with close to your entire range, and also there are not many good turn cards for our 7s. I think with 9s or 10s, with the 9 or 10 of hearts, you can find a reason for checking back here, because then you're kind of strong enough, and not too many turn cards hurt you, and you really don't get value from that many hands on that flop. Maybe some king highs and backdoor draws and Broadway floats. But yeah, with 7-7 I'm definitely c-betting. Jack turn. Here I think it's best to check. We still have a weak flush draw and a pair, and I really don't see any hand we get value from. King high isn't calling another street, and yeah, that's about the only hand at that point we have beat here. So yeah, checking is best. On the river, Wille is checking here. If he's leading, it really comes down to reads. If he's like turning king high into a bluff here, because that's basically the only hand I see he can have here. All others like queen jack, jack 10 type of hands, maybe a weird, I don't know, queen 10 or 10-9, or some hand with backdoor flush and backdoor straight draw he floated on the flop. But yeah, I think close between calling, but if he bets here like half pot, I'm even more inclined to fold my 7s. But yeah, as played, I'm checking back the river. Yeah, that's an interesting bet here. I really don't see any hand we're getting value from here. Maybe like a river 4 with king 4, because king, I don't see him calling king high here. So yeah, I'm just happily checking back here. He calls, let's see what he has. Queen jack, yeah. Next hand, again, we have 10-8 in the big blind. We are 22 BB effective. We flop bottom pair and medium flush draw. Yeah, I think it's definitely okay to peel 1 here on the flop. Bets again on the turn. Yeah, here on the turn I am folding. He bets half pot again, and the reason is we only have a third pair and yeah, kind of medium to weak flush draw, and also there are like 3 flush and 3 straight on the board. So if we hit our flush or our 2 pair, there might already be some reversed implied odds, because we might be already beat here from a flush, a straight, or better 2 pair that we have. So yeah, I'm just happily folding on the turn here. As played, folding now. Yep. Next hand, we have king 4 in the small blind, and we are 13 big blinds deep, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I don't have any reads on that hand, obviously, but you can debate about open shoving king 4 here. For Nash, it's okay. I think at Nash it's like 13.1 or 2. So yeah, an open shove is fine, but raise folding obviously is also. Yeah, standard c-bet, call. On that turn, yeah, first, there's obviously no reason to raise, because he's not bet calling with a queen here. We don't want to fold out his draws, and there are basically no weaker kings than we have. So my plan would be to that lead on the turn, to call on the turn and fold to a river shove, because here on that turn we are only getting weaker to fold and better to call. So that raise here makes no sense. But yeah, as I said, I would call the turn and then fold to most river bets here in that hand. There's so likely like Jack 10 or better kings even where he's low played and now get afraid of like more straight draws on the turn or two pair. So yeah, we're never good here if he called. Okay, now we're good because we counterfighted his two pair. Next hand we have King 8 in the big blind, and that effective stack here is 23 point, yeah, I think 23.5 PBs. He min raises, we call. C-bet. Yeah, I'm folding on the flop here already. I think many players are bleeding money by making that calls because you never, or close to never, get your king high to showdown here. I'm calling either if I have two overs with the king, so king 10, king jack, I'm peeling once, or if I have some kind of backdoor draws. Let's say the flop is 9, 5, 6, and we have king 8 with the king of clubs here. So we have a backdoor flush and also backdoor straight draw with the 8. Then I'm definitely peeling the flop here. But here with really no backdoor draws and just one overcard with the king high, I'm giving up on the flop. Checks. Yeah. I think here I'm just first I'm checking again here to get my king high to showdown. I don't see many hands we fold out here. I mean, if we see that villain folds ace high and a pair of 3s and 4s here, it might be good to turn our king high into a bluff, but I don't see many random players do that, so I'm just giving up. I'm check folding here and hope to get the king high to showdown. Might be a bit weak, but I don't think we fold out enough here to turn our hand into a bluff. He calls and has set of 4s, which is interesting. Okay, aces. Now we're back to the structure most of you guys are familiar with. Sorry, what happened pre-flop? Yeah, I think it's good to 2.5x the limp here. I do 3x with most hands, but with aces and kings, since they are so strong, it's okay to do it to 2.5 to get a call here. Standard half pot c-bet. Yeah, we get min raised on the turn here, and those plays are normally incredibly strong. So, but since we have aces and villain is so short, I'm getting it in on the turn here. It's a different story. For example, queen 10 I'm folding here. Reason for that is some of those guys are playing a hand like king queen or even queen jack that way, that they check call, and now on the turn they get afraid of the flush draw or the flush already out there, and then raising. But again, then shoving is again more likely. But yeah, but since we are so short here, I'm just getting it in. If we are like deeper stacks or full stacked, you can debate about a fold here, since it's a really strong play. The range I give villain here is a flush, maybe king queen, queen jack, or two pairs like queen 6 or queen 4, and not really many bluffs. So I think it's not too bad to fold here, but as I said, since he's so short, getting it in is also fine. And hero folds. So here with king 8 suited, c-bet. Yeah, interesting turn. I think the decision to bet the turn and check back is really close here. I'm more on the passive side. I'm mostly check here for a couple of reasons. First is I don't see many hands folding on the turn now that called us on the flop. Also, there's a second flush draw on the turn. A second reason is we have a really good draw with a flush draw and one overcard. and we can't bet call here. And the third reason is we still have king high and might be good at showdown here. So for that reason, I'm checking back here. But yeah, it's only with the king high. Let's say we have jack 10 of diamonds. I think a bet is better. But if we have the ace or king high flush draw here, in that case, I'm checking. Okay, see what happens. We get raised. Yeah, with the min raise, we have definitely the direct odds to call and draw to our flush or to our king. And now it's an easy fold. Okay, cool. That was it for the second part of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, and also hope to see you all in the third part. Bye.